sometimes a lag happens in the application. I don't know why, but sometimes it doesn't record sound. So now I fixed it. So when you asked me, I double checked, and when I double checked, I found that there is no sound. Can you believe this? So that's why I closed it and I start over now.
Okay.
Yeah. So you told me that, like just a recap of what we said, that the weather in Ghana is different than the weather in Egypt, and now starting from June to
Up to
September, that's winter for you.
Yes, but not like Egypt. The winter here not like Egypt. Sometimes heavy rain, sometimes very sunny, sometimes high humidity.
High humidity.
Humidity.
No, not humidity. Listen. Humidity.
Humidity. Okay, humidity.
Yes, that's the word. Humidity. Let me write it.
Humidity. Okay.
Humidity. Yes.
Humidity. Okay.
Yeah. And if you want to talk about the weather, you can say it's humid.
Okay.
It's humid. There is.
What about humidity?
Okay, humidity اللي هي الرطوبة. The رطوبة.
Okay.
But when I say it's humid, so that's the weather. The weather is humid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Humid. Okay.
Yes. So you can say there is humidity today.
Okay.
Or you can say it's humid today.
Okay. The weather is humid today.
Yes. Or you can say high humidity today. High humidity رطوبة عالية.
High humidity today.
Yes. I know that like it must be humid because there are forests, there are a lot of trees and stuff, right?
Yeah, correct. Yes, it is a lot of green area here.
Yeah, there is a lot of greens. Yeah, very good. Okay, so are you planning to come to Egypt any soon?
Yes, next month.
Next month?
Yes.
Yeah. And what do you usually do on your vacation?
Really, it's just to take my family to enjoy by no يعني عايز أقول my plan to take my family to go to other place to enjoy by summer season.
Yes, I'm planning. يعني أنت مخطط لكده or you're talking about.
No, I'm planning really.
Yes, I'm planning to take my family to spend the summer vacation.
Okay, I'm planning to take my family to spend summer vacation.
Yes, and where do you usually spend your summer vacation?
No, just every year or every vacation, every my vacation.
Every summer vacation?
Not every summer vacation. Every my vacation. I'm talking about my vacation.
Yeah, in my vacation, I usually
take my family to different place. Sometimes for to take them to beach. Sometimes to take them to visit new country, new town.
New city.
New city, yes. What is the difference between city and town?
Okay, like you can say that the city is bigger than the town.
Okay.
The city is bigger, and for example, talking about معادي, مصر الجديدة, Nasr city. These are towns.
Okay. City bigger than town. Okay. I guess. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. But the city is bigger, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So when it's big, so you say it's a city.
Okay. To take. Oh yes. Okay. To take for new city.
Yes. I usually like to take my family to a different city every time. A different
Yeah.
city
City, yes.
every
Every,
time.
okay, every time. Okay.
Yeah, every time. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, let's continue. And like, where are you planning to take them this vacation?
Really, it is a secret because because maybe you will share this video
Of
in online.
course. So you think that your family maybe watches the video?
Yes, maybe, or any relative person.
Yes, yes, I know, I know.
Okay,
Yeah,
but it is outside of Egypt.
yeah. Okay, very good. Okay, so that's nice.
Let me ask you something. Yes,
Yes.
let me ask you something. If I wanted to say this is vacation just for my son and my wife because my son um, يعني هقول مثلا هو تعب في ان هو لان هو في ثانويه عامه فانا مش عارف ثانويه عامه مثلا تتجاب ازاي ايه الليفل بتاعها ليفل 9 مثلا ولا ايه
You can say high school.
هاي سكول but high school meaning ثانويه عامه meaning is high school
Yes.
اوكي
Yeah. So you can say he made a huge effort
yes huge effort for to pass high school
to get high grades. ولا تعدي.
high grade
To get high grades
آه
or good grades.
يعني عايز اقول ان هو تعب خلال السنه ديت فديت يمكن ال
He made a huge effort in high school this year. Okay. Mr. Samir, can you hear
لا
me?
الصوت قطع
Yes, I hear you now.
معاك
I don't know what happened.
لا هل اوكي ده عندك ولا من عندي لاني ممكن احول على النت على طول
Yeah, I think it's from your side because things are stable from my side.
اوكي let me check in hotspot اوكي
Yeah. I think I can hear you well now. I think things are better now.
hello
Yes.
yes
Yes.
is it clear now
Yes, it's clear.
okay that is
Okay.
Okay.
So you can say that my son made a huge effort in high school this year. And
okay my son he
not my
in
son,
high
he.
school this
You can say either my son or he, not both. You don't say my son, he.
okay
Okay? Yeah. So my
my
son
son
made.
okay, my son, because my son made a huge effort in high school this year
Okay. And you wanna reward him. And I
okay
wanna
I wanna reward him
reward him with this vacation
special
or this
no
special
special vacation
vacation.
Oh,
Very good. That's very good. That's so kind of you. Okay. And today we're going to be talking about the everyday routine that someone might do at the office and going on a break or maybe going out or coming back from work to home. That's what we're going to be talking about and discussing today. So we have a story for a person who is talking about this. He's talking about his time at the office and during the break, also after finishing the work hours and coming back home. Okay? So we're gonna
okay
listen to this story together, and I want you to pay attention to the common things between you and the person in the story.
okay
Let's do this. Where is the
That is meaning we're talking today for like for something like routine.
Every session, like for a while, we're gonna be talking about everyday routine, but in a different situation.
Okay.
So the first time we talked about waking up and getting up routine and sleeping routine. Also, we talked about the cleaning up routine.
And
We talked about getting ready for breakfast and getting ready for going to work. The commute from home to work.
Last session was commute.
Yes.
Okay.
And after you went to work, what's the routine you do in at the office? So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, let's do this.
There's a stack of new. It's my project manager to my desk. On the way to the office, I was thinking about what I have on my agenda today. When I get to my desk, there's a stack of new memos and papers in my inbox. When I turn on my computer, I see at least 24 emails I need to go through. Just as I start in on the email, my phone rings. It's my project manager, Julie, asking me to come in for a conference call with our head office. I don't get back to my desk for nearly 2 hours. By that time, I was ready for a break. At 10:30, I head down to the break room and get some hot water at the water cooler to make some tea. There were a couple of other people on break, having snacks out of the vending machine and reading the new notices on the bulletin board. I run into Sam, one of my friends at work, and we chat a little before going back to work. Before long, it's time for lunch. I usually bring my lunch with me to work and eat it at my desk. If I don't have time to pack a lunch, I sometimes go across the street for some takeout. The only trouble is, it's always so busy during the lunch hour, and I always have to stand in line. That's usually a pain. On Fridays, I usually go out to lunch with a few friends from work. On casual Fridays, we can kick back a little and take it easy.
Okay. Do you need to listen one more time?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Normal speed. On the way to the office, I was thinking about what I have on my agenda today. When I get to my desk, there's a stack of new memos and papers in my inbox. When I turn on my computer, I see at least 24 emails I need to go through. Just as I start in on the email, my phone rings. It's my project manager, Julie, asking me to come in for a conference call with our head office. I don't get back to my desk for nearly 2 hours. By that time, I was ready for a break. At 10:30, I head down to the break room and get some hot water at the water cooler to make some tea. There were a couple of other people on break, having snacks out of the vending machine and reading the new notices on the bulletin board. I run into Sam, one of my friends at work, and we chat a little before going back to work. Before long, it's time for lunch. I usually bring my lunch with me to work and eat it at my desk. If I don't have time to pack a lunch, I sometimes go across the street for some takeout. The only trouble is, it's always so busy during the lunch hour, and I always have to stand in line. That's usually a pain. On Fridays, I usually go out to lunch with a few friends from work. On casual Fridays, we can kick back a little and take it easy.
Okay.
Okay. So let's talk about the common things between you and this person.
Yes, I have some common thing with that person. First of all, as he said, on the way to office, I thinking for my agenda every day. I do like this one. Every day I thinking about my agenda for 4 days. 4 day.
Again, for full day? What do you mean?
All my agenda to put it my tasks and my plans in one paper.
Yes. So I always, you can say here, I always write my agenda, or you can say I always put my agenda for the whole day.
For the whole day, yes.
Yes.
Correct.
You can say my agenda or my to-do list.
My to-do list. Okay.
Yeah. Also, you can say my to-do list for the whole day. Yes.
Second thing, common things. As he said, after first thing to do in the day, open the email and check all emails.
Yeah,
It's
check
first
all
thing.
emails.
Yes.
Yeah, to check
Is to
all.
check all emails.
Mhm.
Okay. And the last thing common between me and him.
The last common thing.
The last common thing between me and him. Sometimes every Friday take a lunch with few friends. Sometimes, not every time, but it is common between me and him.
Yeah, sometimes I take my lunch with
With
a few friends
few friends
on Friday.
on Friday. Yes.
Yes. So you have friends in Ghana?
Yes, I have. Because in Ghana, in my factory, there is a white person, but from different country, like Germany, like Syria, Lebanon, and
Yeah.
also Egypt.
Yeah, there are some white people.
White people, yes.
Yes. Yeah, some people from different.
Or we can say from foreign. What do you think if I say white or from foreign?
Yeah, you can say some foreigners.
Some foreigners, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
some foreigners
Foreigners.
from.
Foreigner.
Yes, foreigners from different countries
Country. Yes.
like Germany,
Syria, Lebanon,
Syria,
and also Egypt.
Lebanon, or Egypt. Yes. And who's your favorite out of all these nationalities?
I think, I believe the nearest one is like our mother. What زي لغتنا يعني يعني اللغة العربية اللي هو أقرب مني في لغتنا يعني.
Yes, the nearest one to our Arabic dialect, اللهجة
or
بتاعتنا.
dialects, our Arabic dialects.
Yes.
Because also
Who? You didn't say who. You didn't say who.
Syrian and Lebanon.
Yes. Yeah.
Because
So
the custom and the traditional near from our custom and traditional.
yeah. So their culture and their traditions. Yes. Because so I prefer Lebanese and Syrians.
Syrians, okay.
Why? Because you can say
We like because we similar as for custom and traditional.
yes, we're similar
We are similar
in customs, or you can say not customs, like cultures.
I don't know, but I think custom and traditional عادات وتقاليد, correct or not correct?
Yes, yes. You can, if you want to say this, yes.
I wanted to say this one.
Yes, customs and traditions. Also, they also speak Arabic, not dialect, because the dialect is different. And they also speak Arabic, like me.
Okay.
Yeah, very good. I like Syrians. I have many Syrian friends.
Yes, Syrians. I believe Syrians. It is very polite person more than Lebanese.
Yeah, Syrians are more polite. Yeah. Okay, so tell me about the Syrian friends, the Lebanese friends you're talking about here. Like, why do they say that Syrians are more polite than Lebanese? What do you mean by more
I
polite?
mean the custom and the traditional for Syrians more than Lebanese. Lebanese maybe sometimes can greet you, but sometimes more times not greet you.
Really?
Yes. I don't know. You have a Lebanese friend or no?
I had one friend, but like, you know the thing about Lebanese, that they are so nervous, they're short-tempered,
Maybe yes.
they get angry easily, and sometimes, you know, they're moody people. I don't know.
Yes, moody people. Yes,
They're
it is
moody.
Yes, moody people.
Yeah, moody and short-tempered.
I think also most of them they have what can we do? What can we say? Proud of them, like متكبرين شوية.
They have ego.
Ego, yes.
Not echo, ego.
Ego.
Yes, ego. They have ego. And they like to show off. بيحبوا يتفشخروا يعني. And they like to show off. Okay,
Right.
you're talking here about men and women or both?
Both.
Men and women, both of them do this.
Yes, both of them.
Yeah. But Syrians don't do this?
No, serious is as I said, it is very polite and also like Egyptian people.
They're like
Very
Egyptians.
polite, very kind also. And you can see this in Egypt. If you find any shawarma shop, you can find that person, Syrian person, greet you when you come to him. He will start to greet you.
Yeah. Yeah, not all of them, but like, you know, since I have a few friends, but Syrians are good. Like the friends I have, the Syrian friends I have are good and polite. Yeah. But you know, there is something I felt when I dealt with Syrians, like, you know, sometimes they don't understand our jokes. So for example, if you joke with someone, when you joke.
Yes, I know. You're talking about Syrian?
Syrians, yes.
Okay.
Because I don't have like I only had one Lebanese friend, as I told you, but I didn't talk that much with that friend. But talking to Syrians or talking about Syrians, sometimes they don't get the jokes, and I think that you can't talk. Like you can't discuss religious matters or maybe national matters with them. If you do this, it might be, you know, a trouble. You know, it might be an argument. So you shouldn't argue with them when it comes to religion or I don't know. For example, I remember one day. When the situation in Syria happened, I started to talk to some friends about the situation, and I say if it's good or bad and stuff like this. Some of them was approving what's happening, and some of them were not. Approving means like yes, they stand with Bashar.
Okay.
Some of them were standing with Bashar, and some of them were not. Were standing with the new regime. So I didn't know that. You know, it didn't come to my mind that this might happen. So I remember one day I texted one of these friends and I said, "Congratulations! I think the situation is going so well." And he said, "No, it's not going so well. Things are bad." And he started to shout, and you know.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think I think you should be careful when you deal with them or when you talk to them when it comes to religious or something like about the national situation or maybe the
Yes,
economical situation.
correct. You are correct. I think from my side, I put it some limits with my friend to talking about the political
Politics.
politics
Politics
and any religion
or religious. Yes.
or religions. Yes, it is better for everyone. But we
Yes.
can talk about the job, about the situation now, about the news like this one. But the politics and the
Religious?
religious, it is
No,
we
not
have to
religious. Religious.
religious.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to put it some limits.
Yeah, we have to put some limits talking about them. Yes. Yeah, you're right. And that's what I've learned. But like, for example, I don't know, but like Egyptians, we as Egyptians, if someone, for example, talks to us about something, we don't take it that seriously. I don't know, but for me, I think so. Like people I used to deal with didn't used to take it that serious. You get what I mean?
No.
You think that even us as Egyptians, we might take it seriously?
Yes. I think all Egyptian like this one. I like Egyptian way when they joke, say some joke or making some joking. I like the way because Egyptian is very nice, popular.
Yeah, actually, they're not nice as they are sarcastic like ساخرين.
Sarcastic. What is the different? What is the sorry, not different. What is the other words for sarcastic?
The other word,
Like sarcastic.
like to make fun of something or someone.
Okay, make fun of.
Yeah,
Yes.
they like to make fun.
It is the same meaning.
Yeah, but the usage is different. For example, I can say the last time I talked to my friend, he made fun of me. Okay, and you can also say the last time he was so sarcastic. You know, I have a sarcastic friend who likes to make fun of everyone and everything. That's how you say it. You get the difference?
Yes, I guess.
Yes. Okay. So, tell me about the sarcastic friend you have, maybe in Egypt or outside Egypt.
In Egypt, no, I can't talk about me because I am sarcastic person. Yes.
Are you a bully or just sarcastic?
Are you what?
A bully.
What is meaning a bully?
Yeah, you know bully like tanamur. So when you are a bully, that means you like to bully other friends and you make fun of them like this.
I used to bully.
To
But
be a
now,
bully.
yes,
I used to be a bully.
I used to be a bully, but now no.
Really?
because I know the bully action is very very dangerous for other person.
Yes, it has a negative effect on others.
Yes, effective.
Yeah, so I know the negative effect of bullying. Effect of bullying at others.
Others, okay.
Yeah, that's why I no longer, that means I don't do it anymore. I no longer do it.
Okay, I know negative effect of bullying at others. That is why I no longer do it.
Yes, I know the negative effect. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. So, what else do you have in common between you and this person in the story?
Maybe the common, but not high common. Like every day he taking a lunch break, a lunch, but he taken in his office. But I'm usually taken in my flat.
So he takes lunch at his office,
Yes,
but you take it in your
in my
office,
in my apartment,
in your
in my home.
apartment. Yes. So you
Yes.
don't take the lunch with you. You never take the lunch. You never take lunch with you at work to work.
No, no, no.
And what happens when you get hungry at work? What do you do?
I have some biscuit. I have some dry food, but it is not allowed to take a lunch at factory.
Yeah, to take lunch with you or to take any food with you to the
Any
factory.
food, no, take a lunch. Let me think in some. For top management, they allowed, but I dislike to take this one because of other people. Because other people, it is not like me. I hate to take this one with me.
Yeah, so it's allowed to head managers
Yes,
or to head of departments, but you don't like it.
because of other people. Because it is not allowed to other people.
Yeah, so you don't want to do it yourself if it's
Yes,
not allowed to others.
yes.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, but like, is it satisfying for you, or is it enough for you to have some snacks during the break
Yes. Yes.
until you come back home?
Yes. If I take some snacks like small banana or small apple, it is enough for me.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so also about this person, yeah, we talked about the part where you have lunch with your friends, and like, what do you like to eat? Like, talking about your favorite meal for lunch. Like, do you like to eat the Ghanaian food? Or what kind of food you like to eat? Because since you live in Ghana, so what's the food you like to eat there?
There is a famous food here, but I don't like to take all of them. But there is some foods here very nice, like fried rice, and also jollof rice.
Yeah, there is a dish here called.
Yes, fried rice that is famous here, and maybe in Egypt, but not like here. Fried rice, what is meaning fried rice here there in Egypt? No, I don't know.
Okay, actually, to be honest, here in Egypt we eat fried rice. Like,
Ah,
some people make it like, you know, حبة وحبة, like أحمر
yeah.
أبيض. They call it
But
أحمر
here,
أبيض, like this.
okay,
Yes, that's
here,
the fried rice here.
ah,
So is it the
okay.
same way? Do you cook it the same Egyptian way in Ghana?
No, here it is very nice because it is including the ingredients of this one, vegetables also.
Yeah, it includes vegetables.
Vegetables, yes. And the other one, the famous one here is jalouf, but in Egypt as a red rice. Do you know red rice?
No.
The red rice with onion. This is eat it with fish, especially with fish.
Yeah.
Red rice.
Yeah, we call it sayadiyya, but it's not really.
Yes, sayadiyya, yes.
Yeah, so you call it galoof in Ghana.
Yes, jalouf.
Jaloof.
Jalouf, J by J, not G.
Yeah,
But
jaloof, like this.
but here also includes vegetables also.
Yeah. So, like, I know, I knew a Jamaican friend from Jamaica. I know that Jamaica is different than Ghana. And he used to say that we always cook food with banana, with
Yes,
coconut,
yes,
with
they don't have this.
pineapple.
And here they take the banana and put it on the grill banana,
Grilled or fried?
grilled also. and fried also.
Grilled and fried, both.
Grilled and fried both. And there is another plant called plantain, the same banana shape, the same plantain.
Plantain.
Yes,
And
and it is famous and very very healthy.
yes, is it the same taste as banana?
No, different taste, but the same shape. If you Google this one, you can find the same banana, same color, but bigger than banana. And they doing this one here, fried and grilled also,
Yeah, they make it fried.
and grilled.
Yes. Very good. Yeah. You know, sometimes here, when you go to the, to the grocery store to buy some fruits, you find like a huge banana. Like maybe the piece is that long. Like
Somalian
this.
banana.
Yes. So, do you think that that might be the one you were talking? Maybe the taste also is different.
No.
It's different than this one.
The plantain is different, fully different,
It's completely different.
completely different. Yes, and the taste also completely different.
Yeah, but it's nice. You like it.
Yes, by fried, it is very nice.
Yeah. So you don't eat it fried. You eat it fried or grilled.
Yes.
Yeah. It's kinda weird to mix fruits to food. For me, I never do this. If you convince me, if you say that I will cook some food and add maybe some fruit, apple or banana or strawberry or something to food, I would say no. I would never eat this food.
Maybe because you didn't try it before, but before when I was in Malaysia, I tried pineapple with shrimp. And
Really?
here, yes, here also pineapple with chicken is very nice, very nice. But if you imagine this one, you will not, you cannot eat it. But if you taste it, it is very nice, especially pineapple with any type of food. It is very nice.
Yeah, but pineapple is sugary, sweet. How can I eat something sweet with something sour? This is completely unacceptable for me. You get what I mean?
Yes, I get what
You know Erisus?
yes, I know.
I
But
hate.
let me explain something for
Yes.
you. Maybe you don't know. The pineapple, there is two type of pineapple. Very, very sugar, high sweet, and high sour. There is type of pineapple.
Yeah, there are two types.
Two types, yes.
Yeah, two types of pineapple.
Yes. Sour and sweet. Like orange. Orange, you can find orange sweet and you can find sour.
Yes, exactly. But like, even if we have sweet and sour when it comes to orange, you would never convince me to add this sour orange to food. You get what
But
I mean?
the famous food now in Egypt to add orange with duck.
Yeah, but I never eat it.
But it is very nice also.
Yeah, it gives the taste. It gives a good taste to chicken or duck. But I don't eat this. And to be honest, this is not orange. This is called laring.
No, more restaurants now add orange and another thing they adding now honey in chicken, more honey.
Yeah, you can dip the chicken in
Yes,
honey and eat. I saw this with my eyes, but I would never try it.
you have to try.
Really? Have you
Yes,
tried it before?
yes, it is very nice.
Really? To eat chicken or duck with honey? Like to dip it like this?
No, chicken with honey is okay, and the meat with honey is okay. But I didn't eat duck with anything more. But when I tasted shrimp with pineapple, it is very nice.
Yeah.
And also here some special foods like fufu. called fufu. It is from corn mixed by yam. No, you cannot imagine what is meaning yam. Yam like potatoes, but big plant.
Like
That is
potato, like the pieces like this, maybe
maybe
this
not by
size.
like you as your arm.
You mean like this size,
Big,
like my
big
arm?
one, big, very big.
Really? And how would you cut this one?
I don't know, but they making some mix between yam and corn and some potatoes, and you can get like agin. I don't know what's meaning
Dough,
agin.
dough,
Dough, dot,
dough. No, no, not dough. Dough.
dough.
Yes,
Agin meaning dough,
yes.
and you can eat as a bread.
You can make this this mix you talked about, like the yam, the corn, and you make them in a dough. You make them dough and
Yes,
make them
use
and
it,
bake them as
use
bread.
use it as a bread.
Yes,
Mm.
and bake them
Here's
to make
some
bread.
here's some traditional or some foods they caring for some foods to get unhungry.
No, I don't get it. What do you mean?
يعني بقول ايه بيهتموا بالاكل اللي بيخليهم يشبعوا بسرعه
To make them fall. Yeah, to make them fall fast.
اوكي يس
Yeah. Okay. So here they focus. They focus here on making food that makes you fall fast.
yes full fast yes they focus here on making food that makes you full fast
Makes you fall fast.
yes full fast okay
Yeah. Yeah, but it's good also to because we as Egyptians eat because we enjoy eating, not just to eat.
yes
You get what I mean?
yes I get what you mean
Yeah, we used to say that eating is a joy.
mm.
So
Eat
eating
as a
is a
what
joy
oh
يعني
yes
فرحة.
yes
Yeah, eating is a joy. So like for us, we can't just eat for eating. We don't eat for the sake of eating. We eat for the sake of having fun. You get what I mean?
yes I get what you mean
Yeah. So,
like
yeah. Imagine, for example, like if you're hungry and you wanna eat something that makes you full fast, you can eat beans and bread. Full وعيش. Like that's the minimum you can eat, and it's cheap and it can get you full. But like, are you gonna enjoy it? Maybe
uh,
once, twice.
no but if I eating the rice I gonna enjoy
Yeah, because you're a rice lover like me.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
But other foods, no. I what?
I would get bored
I afraid to take risk to try it.
to try what?
Try the traditional foods, Iranian foods.
Yeah, so you're talking here about these kind of food, and these are not traditions? These are not traditional kinds of food?
Which one?
You told me about, like the one that you make bread and also
Yes, it's
get
traditional food.
jalouf.
Yes, jaluf. It is traditional foods, but other traditional food. I selected fried rice and jalouf. This is my best food.
Yeah,
But
maybe because they're common.
yes, it's common. Yes, like common, and also the taste very nice.
The,
But other foods, I afraid to try it, but I already tried before, but I don't like to repeat to try again.
yes, you tried some other kinds before?
Yes,
Yes, so you can say, I tried some other
kind.
kinds of food here,
Yes,
but I would never, or not I would never, you can say, I don't think I would try them again?
I don't think I would try them again. Yes.
Because maybe you try them again. But if you say I would never, that means you're not gonna do it anymore. You know, but you don't know. You think that you would never. I don't think I would try them again. Yeah. Okay. That's very good. Okay. So, you know that last week was Eid. And a lot of people used to sacrifice and eat meat with feta.
Yes.
Yeah. So, do you like to eat feta, or it's rich for you?
No, no, no.
The
It's
time
very
is
nice.
10 o'clock
You like it?
p.m.
Yeah. What other kinds of Egyptian food do you like?
I like kidney.
Yeah.
It's very nice,
Yeah.
but it is not famous in other countries. Just
Yeah, but
Egypt.
are you talking about kidney or liver?
Liver. What is different between kidney and liver?
Yeah,
And what
liver.
about kibda? Kibda.
Kibda is liver.
Liver. What
Liver.
about kidney?
But kidney, kalawi.
Kidney and liver is okay for me.
Yeah.
it's
I
very
like
nice.
kidney so much.
Yes.
But like the problem is you should not to try to smell kidneys.
Yes.
You know, the smell is not good. But the smell of the livers is good.
Yes. And I know I know some people eating the kidney without cooking.
No, really, no way.
Yes.
I know
They
some
put
people.
some lemon and eat it without cooking.
Yes.
Only yes. And I know about the butchers eat it front of me.
Yes. Who eat? Yes. So we can say that I know some people who eat kidney
Yes. Not
or livers.
livers. Yes, livers with lemon without
Yes.
cooking,
Yes. Uncooked.
uncooked.
Yeah. Uncooked livers with lemon, not lemon. Lemon.
Lemon.
Yeah. Who eat uncooked livers with lemon. Have you ever tried it before?
No.
I think my family would kill me if I said that.
Yes.
You know, I like kidney so much. Kidney, talking about kidneys. I like them so much. And I used to buy them from the grocery store and cook them at home. But my family don't like them at all.
Really?
Yes, and I always fight with my family to bring livers to home. Because they always say that we don't like them. They disgusting and stuff like this, you go?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you cooking livers and kidney by good way, it is very nice.
Yes. If you cook them in a good way, you would enjoy them. You would enjoy them. Yeah, that's right. Because I love them so much. You know, when I feel like I'm not okay, emotionally or physically, I call Hadramaut to order a duck.
Really?
Yes, and I like to eat duck with rice. But the only problem that they always bring the duck with rice, and they add, you know, raisin to this rice. You know raisin?
Add what?
Raisins like zabib.
Raisins. Yes, raisins. Yes.
Raisins, yeah.
For me, it is very nice. I
You like to eat rice with raisins?
Yes.
Yeah, that's also one of my problems. Because raisins, I like to eat, for example, with rice pudding. You know rice pudding?
Yes.
I like to add raisins to rice pudding. I have no problem with that. But I don't like to eat raisins with cooked rice, you know, the sour rice, you know. Because the raisins is sweet. And I have a problem with eating something sweet with something sour. You know, that's a problem I have. So I always pick the raisins from the rice, and that's very bad because it kills the vibes. You know, I want to eat and enjoy, but instead I waste time picking the raisins from the rice.
Yes, really.
Yeah. And also, some people, most people, not some, a lot of people like to eat rice with nuts. No, this is a disaster for me. I would never do this. That's impossible. You know? I know that it's delicious and a lot of people like nuts and they like to eat rice with nuts.
But you don't like this one?
No, never.
Ah.
No. You know, I like all kinds of rice. But I don't like to add any nuts or raisins to it. I add vegetable. I add you know, cooked vegetable like beans, like potatoes. Like
What about cinnamon? If we add cinnamon?
I never tried it before.
Okay.
But maybe I would like it. Maybe I would like it. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I never tried rice with cinnamon. I tried rice with curcum. I tried this, yes.
But curcum by English, not curcum. Tromb, I think there is something,
Just a second.
not curcum, because I tried to inform the grocery person I want curcuma, but he said no, this, let me,
Just a second.
tromb, I think tromb, because it's famous here.
Yeah, so they have curcum. You have it.
Yes, but we have here green curcum, not powder curcum.
Yes, it's turmeric.
Turmeric, yes,
Turmeric, yes.
yes.
So I tried rice with turmeric. I tried rice with no.
لا ده انت بتكتب عربي.
Yes, I tried rice with turmeric, and I liked it. How about you? Have you tried it before?
Yes.
Yeah. You know, sometimes we try to manipulate food to make it look like something else. So, for example, talking about the basmati rice, the yellow rice, you can buy it natural, you know, it's basmati. And also, you can add the turmeric to the white rice to make it look like basmati. You get what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
And a lot of restaurants do this.
more of restaurant now doing like this.
Yes. And have you tried? What did I want to ask about? I forgot. I wanted to ask you about a kind of rice to see if you tried it before or not, but I forgot. God's sake.
Biryani?
Yeah. Yes. How did you know that I want to talk about biryani? How did you know that?
I don't know. I felt like this one.
Yeah. Yes. I was about to ask you about biryani if you tried it
Biryani
before.
and bukhari, yes. I tried a lot of times, yes.
Yeah, you tried them many times.
Many times, yes.
Yeah, I
Many
tried.
times or- okay,
I
so
tried them many times.
many times. I tried them many times, yes.
Yes. Actually, I tried biryani from Hadramaut. I like to eat from Hadramaut. There are many restaurants with the same name, Hadramaut. And I tried biryani from one of them. But the only problem I had with biryani, that they add too much potato. And adding too much potato to rice, make it look like it's not rice with potato, it's potato with rice. You get what I mean?
Yes, yes. The potato is too much.
Yes. That's why I don't like it. Because I can't taste enough rice when I eat. That's why. You know?
I get it.
Yeah, that's the only thing I hate about biryani, but I like it. No problem with it. Yeah. Okay. I think we talked a lot today about food. Maybe because both of us are food lovers.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why. Okay. So, all in all, it was so nice to see you and talk to you today, Mr. Samir.
Okay, I'm also.
And you can say you too. You too?
You too,
Yeah,
yes,
it was
you
nice to talk to you too. That's why we say you too.
Yes.
Yeah.
You.
Yes.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, what about the second session? When we will take that? Because I wanted to fix the time, because it is very important for me, because I have another schedule.
Yes, of course. We always make fixed schedule. That's
Okay.
what we do. And maybe the other day would be Saturday, if that's okay for you.
Yes, Saturday is okay for me, and today every Wednesday will be 9 o'clock,
Yes, inshallah.
and
9.
Saturday. What about Saturday? 9
Yeah,
o'clock
Saturday
also?
is going to be 10
10
on
o'clock.
Saturday.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that is good. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Samir, and see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.